they start back posting pictures of the new harbor bridge yet? Or anything like the gas to energy project or the new highways, anything like that, maybe with the caption progress or something like that? No? Taking a little long. At some point in time, there has to be accountability. At some point in time, people need to realize that systems are failing and people are suffering. I've been preaching this for a long time now. And what you're seeing now are the results of when people don't feel protected, when people don't feel cared for. What you saw happen in Linden a couple of weeks ago and now over the river is not because somebody was murdered. Murder happens all the time. They're bad people. We get it. What they're protesting is that a system has failed them. All right? That's simple. And continuously fails them. And they're not getting justice. And they're not being protected. I've been noticing a trend recently. A lot of people posting, or organizations posting, lists of unsolved murders or domestic violence victims, things like that. And what do you take from that? Like, what does that signal to everyone? It's obviously that the system has been continuously failing for a long time now. So when you sit down and you start to scream, the police, the police, the police, the police failing like they did over the river yesterday is nothing new. Like they did in Linden, like they did with the Henry boys, like they did with that man in Essequibo where they shot him in his bed. This has been going on for years and years and years. So you continuously yelling at the police, who are employees, clearly is not where the problem is. Clearly the problem is not the police. Now, don't make this political. People don't want to talk about politics, blah, blah. Keep your emotions out of this. This is pure logic. If the politicians that we voted in order to manage the country, the policy makers, are allowing the system to continuously fail and doing nothing about it, then they are the ones to blame. And then yes, absolutely, it comes back to us because we keep voting for them. You keep voting for the PPP and the PNC that only put their friends in positions like Commissioner of Police so that they can use the police force as a weapon. We see it all the time. We see the police always under instruction by the government. Up to the other day, they went, them and Guyana harass people. Okay? They didn't just go there by themselves. The police ain't just acting on their own. We all know that. We just watched the police commissioner's contract get renewed. I don't understand. Who do you want to blame for this? You know this is going to happen again once the same people are there. You know that this has happened before. I don't get the logic in society here. Don't make this political. The politicians keep putting their friends and family and cronies and party members in these positions that don't know how to do their job, are incompetent or corrupt. And then we're watching the results now and we wonder why it's happening. Now what you're seeing is people taking justice into their own hands. This what you're watching now all over this country is people protecting themselves. And you have to put two and two together now. The leaders of this country are not leading. Both the PPP and the PNC use all these organizations as tools to keep themselves in power and to keep everybody in check and scared. That's the reality, okay? Because all the systems failing. So, at some point in time, you guys need to stop gesturing that, there's some other organization responsible or beating around the bush that we don't, maybe we shouldn't talk about politics. Get real. Understand that this is a leadership problem, nothing more.